Hey everyone, this is Rabday's blog of Animation Bliss, and welcome to another Spotlight Cartoon Corner. So today's Spotlight cartoon I'm going to be talking about today is Hey Arnold. Now Hey Arnold was a Nicktoon that came out in 1996, and it was created by Craig Bartlett. And basically, what this show was all about was about a football-headed kid named Arnold who goes on all kinds of adventures in his city home life. And he has some adventures with his best friend Gerald, and then he has this love-hate relationship with Helga, who's like the school bully who constantly bullies Arnold. But it's revealed throughout the series that Helga actually has a crush on Arnold, but she didn't want Arnold to know that she really cares about him because she wasn't sure how Arnold's going to reciprocate her feelings for her. And that's basically the gist of Hey Arnold. Basically, it's about the adventures, the city adventures of Arnold, and with his best friend Gerald, and about Helga's trials of trying to tell Arnold her true feelings for him instead of bullying him all the time. And that's basically what Hey Arnold's all about. So, what are my thoughts about this particular TV series? Well, Hey Arnold was one of my most favorite Nicktoons of the 1990s because what I loved so much about Hey Arnold was that it had a really good storyline. Like, I love the storylines that focus on Arnold's adventures in the city life. Like, not only does the show have like fun adventures with Arnold and the gang, and it can be like hilarious whenever it needs to be, but it can also be really deep and emotional when it needs to be. Like the episodes that deal with Arnold trying knowing about his parents and how he wasn't able to find them or anything like that. Like Arnold's parents had left Arnold when he was a baby, so Arnold didn't know anything about his parents. And the episodes that focus on Arnold's parents are like really emotional because it's like that same issue any child has whenever they have missing parents and they don't know where their parents are at, or what would their lives be without their parents being there. So I really like the episodes that deal with Arnold's parents and whether or not they could find him. And I'll go more into detail about my thoughts about the Jungle movie that was supposed to come out when Hey Arnold was still running, but when the show got canceled, the movie thing got canceled. So I'll talk more about that later in this video. But what I really liked about the show were the characters. Like, I really love Arnold's character because he's that type of character who's sane and he tries to help out his fellow classmates with whatever problems they have. I just love the fact that you have a nice character who's able to go out of his way to help others in need. And despite the fact that sometimes his classmates drive him crazy, Arnold's always there to help them out whenever they can. I also love his relationship with Gerald. Like, Gerald seems to see things Arnold's way, but at the same time, he also has problems that Arnold has to solve, and he sometimes he's like questioning about Arnold's mentality sometimes or something like that. Like whenever Arnold's like, oh, we gotta help this person, and Gerald's like, why would you want to do that? But I really like the fact that Gerald's like Arnold's best friend. And probably the best part of the series was Helga's relationship with Arnold as a whole. Like, she treats him like she usually bullies him whenever she comes in contact with Arnold. But the truth is, Helga has a crush on Arnold, but she has no idea how to convey her feelings to Arnold. And we get to see like these hilarious moments about Helga, like confessing her love about Arnold in random places. And either you see somebody named Brainy, the kid who like breathes a lot towards Helga whenever she starts confessing her love about Arnold. Then she's like punches him in the face whenever he gets near her. Those are some really hilarious moments for Hey Arnold. I really love those moments where Helga's like trying to figure out how she's going to confess her love to Arnold without creeping him out or something like that. So I really like the comedic and the serious aspect of the series, and I like how it's able to come together so so obviously, you got a perfect balance of comedy and you got a perfect balance of seriousness that happens in this series, and I think this show does it very well. I also like the slice of life theme of the series. Like, we see mostly about Arnold trying to get through life as a elementary school in elementary school as a fourth grader most of the time, and it was interesting seeing how he handles school life and how he handles his personal life at the same time. So I think this is like one of the best slice of life cartoons I've seen in a while, especially during the 90s. And I've always enjoyed watching the show for this reason, because it's a slice of life series that has a main protagonist who's like friendly towards other people and is willing to help out whenever he can. So that's what I love about Hey Arnold. Now let's talk about the Jungle movie. I was disappointed that we weren't able to get the Jungle movie when the show first came out, because I really wanted to see Arnold find his parents at last, because that's been hinted at a dozen times in the TV series. But when the show got canceled, they weren't able to do the Jungle movie. Now I'm not sure, but I heard some rumors that they're still going to do the Jungle movie, and I think Nickelodeon has announced they're going to try to do a TV movie from the Jungle movie, which I'm kind of excited for, but I'm kind of worried at the same time, because it's been like over a decade since Hey Arnold was canceled, and a lot has changed in society over the years. So what I'm afraid of is that they're going to change a lot from Hey Arnold, the series, to fit the current times, and it probably won't be as memorable as it was in back in the 90s or back when Hey Arnold first came out. So that's what I'm worried about. But if the story's really good, if they could still convey that feeling that they had for the original TV series, then hopefully this movie turns out all right, and then we finally get a chance to know what happened to Arnold's parents and if Arnold ever finds them again. So that's my thoughts about the Jungle movie. So tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts about the Jungle movie? Do you want to see the Jungle movie still happen even though the show got canceled? Or do you think it's better to just leave it alone and just let the fans figure out what happened to Arnold's parents and whether or not Arnold's ever going to find them again? What are your thoughts about it? Tell me in the comments below. Well, that's my thoughts of Hey Arnold, and would I recommend this series? Yes, I highly recommend this series. Especially if you're looking for an old school Nicktoon from the 90s. This is one of the best Nicktoons from the 90s. I highly recommend this series if you're looking for a good old slice of life Nicktoon from the 90s. Well, that's my review of Hey Arnold, and be sure to follow us on Twitter so we can keep you updated any new videos we post up, and also like our Facebook page. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit's blog, Animation Bliss, and I'll see you later.